In February 2021, an extraterrestrial visitor left its handprint behind on my bedroom wall. I thoroughly examined the handprint in my previous video and concluded that the size, proportions, and underlying anatomy differed significantly from the human norm. To further rule out a mundane source, or a hoax, for the handprint, I purchased two ultraviolet or UV lights. The first light is 395 nanometers, or just outside the visible light range and just within what's classified as UV. The second light is 365 nanometers, or about the sweet spot where most things fluoresce under ultraviolet light. Like anyone with a new toy to play with, I subjected everything imaginable to UV light and unexpectedly discovered the history of my apartment. I'll be using some of those discoveries to illustrate the unusual nature of the handprint, and hopefully substantially rule out any remaining possibility that the handprint is a hoax. This is the light switch in my bedroom. In visible light, it appears clean outside of normal use. Ultraviolet light is used in forensics work as bodily fluids and oils fluoresce when exposed to UV light. For example, under UV light, you can see the oils from the fingers that have turned the light switch off and on. If the alien handprint was formed by similar organic earth-based compounds, the handprint will fluoresce under UV. Oil-based paints and varnishes will also fluoresce when exposed to UV light. While examining the bedroom, I found that the previous apartment's tenants painted their child's handprints on the wall. This is the wall next to my dresser, not next to my bed where the alien handprint was discovered. The blue strips are narrow post-it notes marking an area that only shows under UV light. Maintenance painted over these before I moved into the apartment, but they fluoresce even through the new paint under UV. To create the photographic comparison between my hand and the alien handprint, I lightly coated my own hand in olive oil and pressed it onto a sheet of printer paper. As you can see here, olive oil fluoresces under UV light. I also tested all of the other oils that I had in my home. This included the previously mentioned olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. All of these are shown here. In addition to the child's handprints near my dresser, it appears that the previous tenants also attempted to paint stars on the walls and ceilings of the room. This attempt only shows under UV light. As you can see, the paint tends to run, which further lowers the likelihood that the alien handprint is a hoax as the edges of the handprint are clearly defined. This is the alien handprint that was left on my wall. When exposed to UV light, it completely disappears, or more accurately, it doesn't fluoresce at all. The faint movement you see in the light is me moving the UV flashlight into various positions to attempt to get the handprint to respond from different angles. Additionally, the alien handprint is essentially invisible under almost any normal lighting environment. I created this fading in and fading out effect by moving the nightstand lamp under the handprint closer to and farther away from the wall. The nightstand lamp is powered by a 5-watt 2700 Kelvin bulb. I've experimented with other lights at higher Kelvin ratings, and the handprint is invisible when viewed straight on under these lighting conditions. To recap, we have a handprint that appeared overnight in association with an alien abduction. It was not on the wall previous to that night. The alien handprint is significantly larger than the human norm and measurably larger than my handprint. Proportionately, the ratio between fingers and palm of the alien handprint differs significantly from human anatomy. The alien handprint's fingers make up a significantly larger portion of its hand than do human fingers. Additionally, the fingers of the alien handprint are tubular, where human hands have creases where human fingers bend, specifically the distal and middle interphalangeal digital creases. The palm of the alien handprint is significantly narrower than a human palm. Where a human thumb does not significantly overlap the crease between fingers and palm, known as the palmar digital crease, the thumb of the alien handprint significantly overlaps this boundary. Anatomically speaking, it should be impossible for any human to move their thumb so that it overlaps this crease, without first folding their hand inward. The alien handprint indicates that it was pressed flat, not folded inward. This once again infers a different underlying anatomical structure from that found in humans. Finally, the thumb of the alien handprint is parallel to the palm, while, as you can see on my hand, my thumb angles away from the palm. These differences are significant as they give us a glimpse into the underlying anatomy of the alien hand that left this handprint. It is strongly suggested that the alien handprint on the wall evolved to be finger-centric, exploring and manipulating the world with its fingers, While the human hand is primarily palm-centric, we grasp and carry things in our hands, not with our fingers. We'll explore this difference in anatomy and what it implies in a later video. In my next video, I'll be sharing all of the videos and photographs that I've taken of the handprint to this point. I want to be completely open and transparent and let you reach your own conclusion. As I narrate this, it's now July, a little over 5 months since the alien handprint was left on my bedroom wall. The alien handprint is being investigated by MUFON, the Mutual UFO Network, as case number 116102.